Hi Sagittarius, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity, be it in your love lives or your career, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Sagittarians, until the 28th, we have all the planets, that is Uranus, Saturn, Mercury, and Pluto, and they are all moving ahead. So it's a great time to be implementing things. It's a great time to be taking those decisions that you may have been stalling. We also have Uranus, that is there in your house of day to day chores, and it is in a tight square with Saturn, that is there in your house of communication. So, the main theme this month is going to be your mental structure, how it is that you function daily, and as well as your attitude, your customs, your way of speaking and listening to others. You will feel more responsible regarding your siblings, your be it your family or even the neighbors and friends. And your main concern could be for the things as they are, not what you think that they should be. And for a lot of you, I think you could feel a sense of heaviness, especially, if you are worried or not even worried, I would say, concerned, or you feel responsible for a sibling. And they could just be this sense of that, you feel you're not able to speak your truth. You're not able to really be transparent for the fear of hurting your sibling. A lot of you will be quite concerned about your siblings, and there will be this urge to be transparent, but you will just be hesitating to speak your mind out, and this could be causing a little bit of a distress in your mind. You are being asked to be a little careful while signing any legal documents or contracts, because any agreement which is made during this time, it could be binding for a very long time. So ensure whatever the deliverables are from your end, that you are completely fine with it. Your work also during this time, it will be more related to working or teaching. You will find a lot of solace over there, and a lot of you will be spending your time doing the research or even finding out maybe about a specific work in which you are looking at venturing into. Mentally, your capacity for concentration is going to be really high. You're going to be feeling quite active and quite sharp, and be able to absorb any new, whether it is a technology piece of technology or it is new information that you could be learning of. However, if Saturn is not very well placed in your chart and it is squaring Uranus, there can be little bouts of depression, and you could generally feel quite low. And there could be also delays in communication. So you really need to see as to how Saturn is aspected in your chart. And Uranus, of course, is going to be pushing you to follow your heart. And Uranus is all about following your dreams. It's about taking risks. And Saturn, of course, is all about structure. So there's going to be this constant tussle between the mind and the heart. On the 4th, we have Mercury, which is moving into your house of love, romance, and creativity, and it is joining Sun and Venus. And on the 12th, we have a new moon that goes and joins Mercury and Venus as well. So a lot of focus is there on, maybe some of you are getting into a new relationship. Some of you are finalizing, or the relationship is stabilized and there's a sense of love and joy in it. A lot of you, if the relationship has been going through a tough time, this is the time that there will be peace. There's going to be a lot of communication. You will be able to speak with each other and get over whatever hurdles that may have existed earlier. And practice letting go of control over things, Sagittarians, because in any case, you're not going to be having much control over them. So just release things over which you have no control this month. And try also, I think, listen to your gut more, because you will instinctively know what you need to be releasing and what is it that you need to be holding closer. Sagittarians, it's a great time, especially for those of you who have children, to be spending that time with your children. Maybe there is some good news that comes from their side. Also, it's a great time to be pursuing a creative project as well. On the 24th, we have Mars that moves into your house of joint finances and resources. And Mars is going to be driving you to transform yourself. If you're not satisfied with a certain part of your life or a certain piece of yourself or a certain aspect or a habit of yours, it's a great time to be transforming or changing yourself. You also could literally take something old and make it new again. So I think there's also this entire energy of investigating. You're really going to be having the energy to getting to the core of the matter. So you could be you're not going to accept things on surface value. You would want to go underneath, dig it, and find out really what the truth is. You can also pick on little things on which people are. You could also pick up on little things that people talk about, say, or do, and which would allow you to make quick judgments, which is necessary because you're likely to be working more with others to get things done right now. There can be some disputes with a business partner over joint finances, so just be careful over that. And again, it is all about control issues. You may want to be the person who wants to control the situation, but total dominance is something that I think seldom helps anyone. So try, and again, with Mercury being over there, try and have a conversation. Try and see whether you can involve a third person over there, and who can sort of work as a mediator, so it doesn't flare up into something ugly. On the 27th, we have a full moon that is set in a house of behind the scenes. And this is all again about recharging your emotional batteries. It's going in a retreat mode. It's a great time to be literally be unplugging from all your gadgets, Sagittarians. Just take a breather, go on a retreat by yourself, just stay within, stay still. Great time to be learning some yoga, doing some meditation. Something comes to an end during this time for you. Maybe if someone has been unwell in the family, the person gets better. There could be a more clear diagnosis as well about whatever that may have been ailing the person. On the 28th, we have Pluto that goes retrograde, and Pluto again is going to be speaking about everything that has to do with our childhood patterns. So you could be literally be joining the dots, how it is that you deal with money, your power struggles with your partner, how it is that you deal with your business partners, and where it is that this sense of power control, where does it come from? So tracing right from childhood, was there enough? How were you with money while growing up? How was your mother or how were your parents with you as far as finances were concerned? And similarly, your need maybe to be not confronting or not wanting to confront, what does that bring up in you? Maybe you're worried about losing friends, or you're about worried about losing that image that you may have of yourself. So all of that Pluto is going to be bringing up. So there could almost be this sense of deja vu that, oh, I've been there before, or I've visited this incident before, because Pluto will bring out all the patterns that are there in your life and where it is that they stem from. So it's a great time to be going for therapy. It's a great time to be joining the dots and recognizing the patterns so that you can work around them and you can change and you can transform yourself. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Sagittarians. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.